This is episode 11 of the Blitzed and Confused podcast. I am Brad Smith, one of your hosts, joined here with Giovanni, Zachary Yun, Asian name, not Asian, and James Halmasey. We are coming off of loads of football news. Most recent and the biggest in the NFL is none other than the brand new Green Bay backer for the backers, Micah Parsons, baby. So what are your guys' initial reactions to that news? 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark.
I mean, great for Micah.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him. He got it done.
$47 million. Owen, can you please pull up highest paid defensive players for us? I'm pretty sure $47 million is like substantially higher than just about everyone else. And I also saw this statistic, not to talk too much, but we got Micah about 47, Myles Garrett right about, I think, 40-ish. Pull up like the rankings of all of them if you can.
He's the highest paid non-quarterbaterback.
Yeah, so we got him. Then we got TJ Watt. And then Hendrickson is like that fourth dude. He's getting paid like $26 million. Everybody else is getting paid like 40s, man. Crazy what's going on. I can understand why he's definitely upset. But does this trade make the Green Bay Packers second Super Bowl favorites to the Eagles now in the NFC? Did that get them above the Commanders? What are our thoughts on that?
I don't think so.
I don't know. You still got to count the Lions, too.
Yeah.
Nah.
The Bills and Ravens.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm talking NFC.
Oh,
NFC.
Okay.
Well,
So TJ Watt, $41 million. So it's a little higher. Do we think he deserved 47?
yes.
It's a lot of money.
And
to
if you
pay.
say no, who says no?
I think 47
think
is
so.
so much money,
But,
dude.
I mean, if you wanted to get him, that's what you had to pay.
I mean, but who wouldn't have wanted to get him? Like, Myles and TJ, they got paid what they got paid. Did they earn it? Yes, no, maybe so, but they got it. And then looking at that, Micah Parsons is 5 years younger than both of those guys. So his prime is just so uncapped compared to those two. He needs to be paid more than them right now. He needs it.
Yeah.
That's a good argument. But he has been injured and missed some games in the past.
Yeah.
He usually puts together most of the games, but he does have a little bit of injury history, which is why the Cowboys were also a little bit hesitant to dish out that money, even though they were, awfully able to do it for Dak and CeeDee Lamb, $100 million type contract deals. But another thing, Micah Parsons wearing number 1. Do we think that's cool? Should we?
I heard there was some controversy with
Should
that.
we start letting like big guys
You know
like that
why?
wear number 1?
What's his name? Or Curly or something? Curly Lambeau?
Lambeau, yeah.
He only played 2 games with him, though. So.
Curly Lambeau doesn't like it?
The fans weren't liking it.
Who the hell's Curly Lambeau?
Lambeau Field?
Lambeau Field.
I
The
thought
last person to wear number 1 was Lambeau.
Yeah.
I can see where that is problematic.
Oh, dude. If he puts the number 1 on, that's a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Yeah.
A lot of weight.
And the Green Bay Packers are very fan-oriented. They're the only team in the NFL that is owned not by an individual but by the people.
Mm-hmm.
They have shares. It's a very interesting culture. I think it's cool, too, how we have one of these, one of our best players going to a team with a good history and Super Bowl caliber, and it makes the NFC more exciting. So I like the trade personally.
Yeah, I do.
I think it's fun for the NFL. And it was good for the Cowboys. Cowboys needed those 2 first-round picks. They needed them. Cowboys are not, dude, they're not going to be competing in the next year or 2 with the Commanders, and they got to reload, and they're aware of this. And Jerry Jones will be dead.
They're too broke to reload, though.
Jerry Jones will be dead soon, and it was a little bit shocking that he did that as well, which is what I thought.
Yeah, he justified it by saying we can use these picks to get, like, the cream of the crop, some superstars. Like, have you guys seen that Family Guy clip where they take a mystery box or a boat, and he picks the mystery box because he thinks it could be a boat? Like, that's the same logic behind it.
True,
but he doesn't have to pay as much money. So it makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense. He got Micah at a bit of a steal, too. I mean, Micah was a freak with the combine and everything, and he went to the 10th or 11th pick, I believe. So that a lot further than what you would expect. So he could be getting high-level players there. But moving on to some other news this weekend, football news. In the great state of Ohio was a matchup between what should have been the second best team in the country versus the first best team in the country, which was Ohio State University versus Texas University. Coming into the game, the hype was a lot more. It only ended up being 14-7.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been 14-14. Ohio State got that great goal line stop. So what are our thoughts about that game, about Jeremiah Smith, Arch Manning? What are our guys' thoughts there?
I mean, it was a defensive game, obviously. I don't think a single player really had like a good game. You could say that player did really good, which I thought was odd, but you got to say like those defenses are so good.
Yeah.
And I mean, Jeremiah Smith, he didn't play good, but I mean, he did get missed early, and if he would have got that deep ball early, he probably would have had over 100 yards and a touchdown.
He had more drops in that game than he had all last season.
Damn.
How many drops did he have?
3, I'm pretty
Three.
He
sure.
had three drops. I
drops.
saw the 2. I
Yeah.
remember the 2 on the screen.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
3 drops from Jeremiah. I think he only had 40 yards on 6 catches.
Mm-hmm.
Not the best look out of the superstar freshman. I was thinking it's weird how like I don't know if they always marketed the players like they do now, but the marketing for like these specific players has been it's like the NFL now. Like I don't know if it's ever been like that in college football where every commercial you're seeing Arch Manning and then the other commercial you're seeing Jeremiah Smith and it's I don't think I've ever seen that in college before.
It is
Not
weird.
to this
NIL.
extent. Yeah, because the NIL stuff, which I thought was interesting. But going back to Jeremiah, and pull up a picture of this man, Jeremiah Smith, who I believe, what is he, 19 years old now? About to
Should
turn
be
20.
I think he's 20.
No, he turns 20 in November.
No, so I think he's
It's strange how you know that off the top of your
I
head.
think his birthday is November 20th, 2005.
Is he your favorite 19-year-old?
Yeah, another thing with Jeremiah.
yeah.
If you had to pick one.
Yeah.
The dude, he reminds me of? He reminds me of like a Josh Gordon with his head on straight. Like that's literally what he reminds me of.
Yeah.
Even the picture, like, and you got to pull up a picture of like shirtless Jeremiah at like a camp or something like that. He literally looks exactly like Josh Gordon. Like the type of
That's
dude
a good comparison.
where he
that is a
didn't have
good
to lift a
comparison.
weight in his life and he's still like the strongest guy on the entire team. Like he's just built like that. And I was really thinking about this man when he makes it to the NFL because I always think that when I'm watching these college games. Do we really think Jeremiah is going to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft? And is a receiver even worth picking in the draft at number 1 overall?
I mean, I think but it also depends on the quarterback.
Look at
Yeah, I
that
was
dude.
gonna
Like
say
how
that
good
number
Archie
two.
does.
Golly.
Look at those arms
Yeah,
and
that's
shoulders.
insane.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
You got to get a better
Freak.
picture. You got to get a
I mean,
better.
you
That's a
can
good
see
one.
those
though.
shoulders and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Don't salivate. Don't salivate over there.
Nah.
very defined.
I mean, he definitely. I wouldn't say he's worth number 1 overall, but because we know Arch is going to stay another year, it's going to happen.
But we don't even know if Arch is going to be the first pick either. I mean, he
We're
wasn't.
gonna get
He
there,
wouldn't
but-
look like the first pick when he was going against Ohio State the other day. I won't. I
gotta-
want the guy to succeed. I
But
love
Ohio
it.
State just solidified themselves, I think, as the best defense in college football. Like Caleb Downs was not in much plays, if any,
Yeah.
and that's just come on, kudos to the rest of the guys out there. If
Yeah.
he didn't have to be there,
Yeah.
he's the
Yeah.
second best player in the college football.
Yeah.
So you think Ohio State has the second best and the first?
Yes,
Caleb Downs and
yes.
Jeremiah.
Yes,
1 and 2.
Yes.
1 and 2, defensive and offensive. You heard it here, folks.
100%.
I believe you got to take this into account with Archie too. Archie's never played an away game. He hasn't taken a single snap,
Wow.
not in Texas Stadium.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
And then he goes to the Horseshoe out of all places to
Yeah.
play a top 3 matchup.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the
game.
energy in that stadium is
Oh yeah.
just probably second to a few.
yeah.
if any.
Yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
and I love the way Archie Manning carries himself. I saw
yeah.
him like do interviews and stuff like that.
Mhm.
He sounds so calm. He sounds
Mhm.
wise beyond his years, man. Which is why I so badly wanted him to do better against Ohio State. But I think the best days are ahead. I don't necessarily think he's
Gotta
going to win the Heisman this season. I still think he has a lot of time to grow and get used to,
Mm-hmm.
the football environment and also just dealing with that amount of hype. I mean, for both these
Oh,
kids, man.
so
They're,
much
they're
pressure.
19, 20 years old,
Mm.
dealing with millions of dollars, having to go to school on top of that, and then
Yeah.
deal with all this incoming pressure from random people that are, grown men coming at you for not performing well, and then you're going to class the next day. Like, that is so unfathomable and, like, unrelatable for the common person. And it sort of sucks with the NIL stuff because I think it's going to make us sort of forget how young, like, some of these kids are as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's true.
There's definitely a lot of
I
problems
mean,
with it.
I do like how he carried himself though, even during the game. Like he never rolled over or quit. I
Mhm.
mean, to the fourth quarter, the guy was competing.
No meltdown on his teammates. No yelling at. You didn't see any of that stuff. And guess what? If it happened, you would have seen it because there's a camera person 24/7 locked in on this 20-year-old kid.
Yeah.
The entire game. So last thing I wanted to mention about the Ohio State-Texas scenario here, Jeremiah Smith. Is he the best wide receiver prospect coming out of college ever? Is he number one?
I mean, he's got a lot to prove. A lot.
Because last season, people were saying, oh, easy number one, all this and that. You know,
yeah.
It deservedly so. 15 touchdowns, 1,300 yards as a true freshman for Ohio State. But I'm just saying as a prospect.
But you're getting, like, the whole offseason jitters, everything like that. Week 1, you don't expect the best game of the season. I mean, they had the best matchup all year on week 1. That's their fault for planning it how it was. I mean, for Jeremiah, it's all going to be uphill from here for him. And then also, like, Arch Manning, too. He just played the hardest defense he's going to play all year. So, like, it's just better for both of these guys.
Yeah. You got to take into account, too, he's getting thrown to by another 19-year-old who's never played.
Yeah.
And I don't think Ohio State's offense was really trying to stretch Julian Sayin. Like, Julian Sayin did good, in my opinion, I think. He was, like, 13 for 20. Probably should have been, like, 17 for 20 because of all the drops. But I don't think they didn't throw very many deep balls because I think they were trying to limit his mistakes because him being so young.
Yeah.
Zach loves Julian Sayin.
I do love that guy.
He loves some Julian Sayin action. Okay. He does. He is a pretty ball, though.
He does. He had that
one
it looks good drop in.
Although he also looks like an absolute child. Like he literally looks like he's 17 years of age.
Yeah, he turned 19 last month.
Wow.
So just freshly
wild.
19 years old.
Wow.
Starting in the horseshoe game 1. Gosh. Oh, and he showed up to play. He did play pretty good. In my opinion.
I mean, Golden Tate had a really good game. Like for Golden Tate.
I mean, he only had 2 catches
and a touchdown. He had over 100 yards, though, didn't he?
No, 2 catches, 50 yards.
Carnell, sorry, I don't know why.
Golden Tate's awesome.
He had the most yards. I think it was like 50 yards. Julian Sayin only had 120 yards.
Wow. Yeah, it was a very, very, very low game,
but yeah, I mean, you got to count that too. All I'm saying with Jeremiah Smith is they weren't slinging it like they probably will here in the next few weeks.